Andhra Pradesh. During the yes, yes, is it audible my voice? Right. Historiography of Telangana means historiography means to rewrite the history, what was done in the past, and it is a record of past events. Likewise, all regions in the Telangana and all the entire in India, how the each region, the specific characteristics, every state, every some linguistic or regional climate, some culture and society, and also food habits, whatever the different aspects, every region some different specific characteristics. Likewise, Telangana also same one of the specific region. So historiography of Telangana means historians of Telangana was archaeology. The base is archaeology department to rewrite the history of Telangana. The base is archaeology, and also, of course, the Telangana history was not written the properly some till 2014 because it's a negligence of some of the regional domination. Likewise, Andhra Pradesh, and we are combined Andhra Pradesh earlier. That's why the regional domination, cultural domination. That's why the entire unit of Andhra Pradesh, the name of Andhra Pradesh only, the Telangana history and culture was there. But after formation, the historians are trying to get to recollect the sources, evidences, and to rewrite the history. So historiography means to writing the history in proper way with authenticated evidences and archaeological sources and literary sources, rocks, ex- pre sites, archaeological sites were there. Some numismatics are there. Historical buildings and monuments also there. And kings, they written some of the inscriptions on the Prakrit and Sanskrit language. So these all help to rewrite the Telangana history. In India, it's also likewise same manner. It's the primary resources and secondary resources. Primary sources and secondary sources were there. The primary means it's a um, monuments, inscriptions, and numismatics means coins. Okay, and literary sources means some of the books which were written by authors, expertise authors, and novels and myths, religious books, and like Jain texts and Buddhist text, Vedic texts, and Upanishads. These all were some of the Puranic uh, evidences also there. Okay, so divisions of Telangana history means it is a ancient history, which is includes the prehistory and proto-history and early history. Prehistory means which is a rock age. That is, we can say as a Stone Age culture. That's megalithics and Mesolithics and Neolithics. So, what are the rock site region? In Telangana also, many rock sites were there, and they excavated by archaeologists, the eminent archaeologists. They have collected the lot of, they gathered information from different rock sites. Okay, first divisions of Telangana is to three categories, same like Indian history, ancient Indian history, which is includes the prehistoric and proto-history history and early history. Second division, medieval history. Medieval history means which is includes the covering history from 10 to 10 or 11th till the 10th 11th century. Before the 10th 11th century, from the 7th century to 11th century 12th century. In between, what are the history and ruling authorities and dynasties and kings were there in Telangana. For example, like Shatavahanas and Ikshvakas, Vishnukundins, these all dynastic ruling families comes under the medieval structure, ancient structure. But in the medieval period, like Kakatiyas, Qutub Shahis, also comes under the medieval period, and like Chalukyas, Chola, Chalukya, these all dynasties, Rashtrakutas, okay, Kakatiyas, Vijayanagaras, it's a medieval period, comes medieval Telangana history that is. Okay, early Telangana history, Shatavahanas, Vishnukundins, and uh, these all Vakatakas, these all comes under the uh, earliest Telangana history. The modern history, which is covered from colonial era. You know that Indian history we studied already. The colonial era after 14th, 15th century. The Europeans are when they entering into India for the purpose of trade, mercantilism, and market, and also the purpose of profitable places to to collect the raw materials and like cotton, tobacco, sugarcane, commercial benefits. They came for commercial benefits from the Europeans, Portugal and France and England, Netherlands, Holland. Many Europeans came in the colonial period. That is comes under the modern Telangana history. So, as of you know that ancient Telangana history, medieval Telangana history, and modern Telangana history. So, three parts. Like was Indian history, how it was segregated, how is the division and classified three categories. Same way in Telangana history also. So, sources. What are the sources? Are there to uh, study the Telangana history. The sources for Telangana studies, the reconstruction of Telangana history are varied, such as archaeological sources and numismatic sources, means coins, epigraphy, inscriptions, like Ashoka inscriptions, how it was there in Indian history. The same way, Shatavahana inscriptions, Ikshvaka inscriptions, like Gautami Putra Shatakarni and Hala and Pulomami, uh, Shatakarni 1, Shatakarni 2, and like a Nasik inscription. What are the Shatavahana inscriptions are there? Rudradaman, Junagadh inscription, and Allahabad inscription. So the many ancient inscriptions were there. In that inscriptions, for showing the greatest remembering of kings, they have to written copper plates or stones or pillars, many recorded information. That is inscriptions were there in ancient. And also numismatics, which coins are printed by ruling authorities, like which are different. The purpose of currency. There is no paper currency at that time, which is a medium of exchange at present day using widely by currency notes. But the paper is not invented during that period in the earliest time. So they were used the only coins, gold coins and silver coins, and also uh, copper coins. So these are also there in the at present day we can see in the museums in Telangana or archaeological museums, archaeological libraries. We can see many number of numismatic material. So which is the coins. So that coins are numismatics. We can say that, and epigraphy is history, foreign accounts. You know that in Telangana, many that during the period of Kakatiyas and during the period of Shatavahanas and in the part of Indian history, Megasthenes, like Indica, some foreign authors they visited India, and the part of that Marco Polo, Kakatiya period, Rudramadevi, when the Rudramadevi ruling the Kakatiya administration is administration period, Marco Polo, Italian traveler, He came to Kakatiya kingdom for visiting purpose. So he recorded the many uh, much information from the regarding the Kakatiyas, how they ruled, what is the importance of Kakatiya's administration, ruling, importance of land. Rudrama Devi, how she greatly ruled the Telangana region in the medieval period. She written the Marco Polo. Likewise, Megasthenes, Marco Polo, and some of other foreign accounts also sources we have. Folk studies. So these all sources, archaeological evidences are there. These in this archaeological evidences, like in Telangana, archaeology department in 1914, it's begun in Telangana by Mir Usman Ali Khan. At the time of 1914, archaeology department was introduction by Mir Usman Ali Khan in Telangana in the Hyderabad state. When introduced this archaeology department, they excavated, they digging and excavated many sites to get more archaeological sites material. Likewise, in the Hyderabad state region only, at the time of that Ajanta, Ellora, uh, in Hyderabad state at the time. Likewise, in the Maharashtra, Karnataka, some of region in the part of Hyderabad state. So Ajanta, Ellora sites are there. And the many early historic sites like Shatavahana site in Kondapur, and numerous ruined Hindu temples from Chalukyan period and mosques, tombs, Kotilingala and Kondapur, Dulikatta. So see, these are the some historical archaeological sites which were excavated during the Nizam's period. Also, they 2014 is all we get information. And State Museum also Eleshwaram, a pavilion in Hyderabad, and also uh, museums at Warangal, which prehistoric period. I mean, some of the places are there. Panagal and Karimnagar, Kapanagal in Nalgonda district, and Warangal, Karimnagar district, Pillalamari in Mahabubnagar district, and ASI, Archaeological Survey of India Museums of Kondapur, showcases and archaeological evidences of Telangana. So means these are the sites, the many of the some hundreds of places sites were there, but some of them in important sources, historical sources are there at the time of this for the purpose of Telangana history. Prehistoric period. You know that in 100 identified prehistoric sites are there. Prehistoric means at the time of Stone Age culture, and about 50 are recorded in detail. Some best examples: Pandavala Gutta in Jayashankar Colony, Jayashankar Bhupalapalli. Pandavala Gutta in erstwhile combined Warangal district, Jayashankar Bhupalapalli at present day, Mudumal in Mahabubnagar district, Akshara Luddi in Khammam district. These are the prehistoric sites, means rock sites in Telangana. Okay, and also early historic sites also there, Ikshvaka and Shatavahana, Vishnu Kundin's time, Badami Chalukya's time, and some examples, best known sites in Kotilingala, Dulikatta, Pedabankur, Kondapur, and Panagiri, Vardhaman Kota, Gajula Banda, so Kisaragutta. So these all archaeological sites, early historic sites. They get some old material which is to research, to showing many. It's giving lot of information about the past history, and like Chaitanya Puri in Vishnu Kundin's time at present day in Dilshuk Nagar, Chaitanya Puri. There, Vishnu Kundin's one of the historical site is there. Tummalagudam, Kisaragutta, Alampur, Badama Chalukyan period. They built Chalukyas many temples, temple culture. So in that part of that Alampur, Jogulamba, Badami Chalukyans periods also that temples were there. In the medieval period, Ramappa, Jayashankar Bhupalapalli district, and Thousand Pillar Temple, which and also in Warangal, Orugallu, Kakatiyas during that period of Kakatiyas time, and Fort, Orugallu Fort, Warangal Fort, and Kotagullu, Ganapur, Golconda Fort, and Charminar, and also Qutub Shahi tombs. So these are all archaeological sites which are giving more historical history about the medieval Telangana history. Okay, and also modern Telangana also like nothing but in a British residency at present day Koti Women's College, at present in Koti Women's College during the British period. It is a British residency. It's the office head office of British residency Koti, Jubilee Hall, and Raymond's Tomb, Arts College of Usmania University, and High Court is also built by Nizams, and Falaknoma Palace, Usmania Hospital, Nizam's Museum, Shohmalla Palace. So these are many historical sites were there showing the past history. It is an indication of historical uh, events which were done in the past. Okay, numismatic evidences, coins were there. Now already I told some in Krishna Godavari Valley and Telangana, Panagiri, Nelakondapalli in Khammam district, Shatavana Sam, Kotilingala, Dhulikata, Kondapur. These all Chalukyan period also many coins. So I'm saying here, I'm explaining about the sources of Telangana history. What are the base for to rewrite the Telangana history? So these are the historical the evidences are giving lot of message, lot of history. The record is giving at present. Next, epigraphical evidences, inscriptions were there. Epigraphies, like during the time of Mahajana Padas, Asmaka Janapadam. You know that in the past, the time of Shodasha Mahajana Padas, Indian history, you studied already in the Shodasha Mahajana Padas, Magadha, Kosala, Vajji, Asmaka. So Telangana is a part of Asmaka Janapadam. In earliest South India, only one and only one Mahajanapadam, that is Asmaka. Telangana is a part of Asmaka Janapadam. You know that likewise 16 Mahajanapadas are there in North India. In North India, 15 is in North India. Only one Asmaka Mahajanapada is in situated in located in a southern part of India. That is none other than our Telangana region, part of Deccan Plateau, Asmaka Janapadam. So Telangana is the earliest during the time of Jaina Buddhist time, and the first kingdoms which are established in the Janapadas. Uh, During that Janapada, Asmaka and Asaka, Mulaka, these all many dynasties were there. Okay, so these are the epigraphical evidences in Shatavahana and Vishnu Kundins and um, Kolanupaka, Patan Cheru. These all during the especially which inscriptions epigraphy evidences means Shatavahana period, Vishnu Kundian period, and Ikshvaka period, Chalukya time. These all inscriptions what are issued by rulers, that is the evidences. Like in Qutub Shahi time, inscriptions were there, and also Ramappa temple inscription there, Thousand Pillar temple inscription were there, and many inscriptions. Mahavihara Buddhists, likewise in Amaravati, and also Dhanya Katakam. Now at present day, it is in Andhra Pradesh, but during that time, the Ikshvakas and Vishnu Kundins are they ruled combined AP and Telangana, both regions. So that's why there's all inscriptions. The language and script of inscription found in Telangana were Prakrit language, Prakrit language and Brahmi language early period, followed by gradual entry of Sanskrit from Ikshvaka period. Okay, first language which is it is used in inscriptions, that is a Prakrit. After that, Prakrit and Brahmi. Now, some of the Ashoka inscriptions also in Brahmi script, and also here at Sanskrit, Telugu in medieval and gradual evolution present Telugu script from early medieval to medieval and finally the modern Telangana, Persian, Telugu and Persian also used. Inscriptions is used by Mahalaka by the poet, musician and dancer, courtier. Second Nizam speaks to her donations found her tomb complex in Maulali. Okay, here the some Islam Qutub Shahis and Qutub Shahis and Usma and also Nizams. They used some of the Urdu and some of records and Persian records also available for the to refer that. Some literary evidence is also there. You know that Aitareya Brahmana in Vedic time. First they mentioned about Andhra and Telugu regions in Aitareya Brahmana also. It was excavated in 19th and 20th century by Indian subcontinent, some of uh, authors. And after Aitareya Brahmana, after Rigveda text later, and also Buddhist Sutta Buddhist text, and also several Jataka stories of Gautama Buddha, and a text like Adi Puranam, and Jaina religion book, Adi Purana, each source. Okay, these are all sources, and also some of the earliest literature of Satavahana period, Bruhat Katha, Gunadya, Bruhat Katha and Gunadya time, and also um, Gada Saptasati Hala and Leelavati Parinayam, and also Madhava Varma in Ikshvaka. After we will read again in the Vishnu Kundin's time, these all are the sources of Telangana history. Because the very important question to explain about the sources of Telangana history, they have to ask the question. In that time, you have to remember these all evidences. Some literary books which are written. Till now, we explained about the primary sources like inscriptions and monuments and coins, sites, archaeological sites we discussed. Now, the going to the some of the books. Books are Aitareya Brahmana, first Hindu text, which is part of Vedic culture. It's mentioned about the Andhras and Telugu people. And Hala Gada Saptasati book, Bruhat Katha Gunadya, and also Janashraya Chando Vichiti, which book was written by Madhava Varma IV. Vishnu Kundin is a ruler of Vishnu Kundin. So he wrote the book about during the Vishnu Kundin's time, how Telangana was survived, how ruled Telangana. So Vishnu Kundin history recorded in that. Next to Adikavi, Kannada Adikavi means is Pampa. So Kannada Mahabharata, one of the poets, Pampa. He also written some of the books during that time. Vemulavada, Chalukyas, and also Kakatiya period, like Vidyanada, Prataparudra Vijayam, Prataparudriyam, Vidyanada, and Niroshatya and Niroshatya Ramayanam means Nirvachanotta Ramayanam, and these all books are sources of Telangana history. And Jayapa Senani, Nutya Ratnavali, Jayapa Senani, and Madhura Vijayam, Ganga Devi, and also Palkuriki Somanada. Also, these all are Ketana, Palkuriki Somanada, Pratapa Rudriya Charitram. So these all books are which is the main evidences of Kakatiyas, and some of is explaining about the Telangana history and culture, some of the political history and economical history and geographical history and society, how they survived in the medieval period. Then under the Qutub Shahi rulers also, Telugu, Sanskrit and Persian, Urdu were patronized. Ibrahim Kuli, popular for his love and patronage of for Telugu. Malkibarama, Ibrahim Kuli Qutub Shah, is called as a Malkibarama. He is a poet. Even Qutub Shahis are the basically the Muslims, but they patronized the some of Telugu authors who expertise in Telugu and Sanskrit. That they patronized the Telugu and Sanskrit poets also. Addanki Gangadhara, he is one of the greatest poet in during the period of Qutub Shahis. He written Tapadi Samvarnopakyanam. Tapati Samvarnopakyanam. That book is giving some of the literary evidence and some literature, literary things, social things during the Qutub Shahi period. And Muhammad Quli Qutub Shah himself also, he has a poet, uh, Kuliyat, Muhammad Quli Qutub Shah. Also, he written the Kuliyat book. Kancharla Gopanna, who was popularly known as a Ramadasu, he written some of the kirtanas about Lord Rama. So during that period of Qutub Shahi's time only, uh, the temple of Lord Rama, which is located in Bhadrachalam, they built. Means the religious tolerance they followed by Qutub Shahis. So they basically Muslims, but they respect to other religions also, and as well as the Hindus, they let them to build the Hindu temples also. He donate some money to help to support to build the temples of Hindus as Muslims. Both Muslims and Hindus are they together they live composite culture. The mixing of both Hindus and Muslims are living together, helping each other and living relationship means they have to helping to each other, correlation and help and also composite culture was developed during the Qutub Shahi period. Kshetraya he dedicated to 1500 padams, Abdullah Qutub Shahi period, and Kancharla Gopanna Tanisha period. Telugu writer means Muslim kings, rulers are they patronized the Hindu writers. So that books are giving more information about the Telangana history and culture in the past time. And also in 1948, the literary sources of modern period divided into pre-1948 and latter period. The famous work of this period, Bhagyareddy Varma, Suravaram Pratapa and Dashrati Krishnamacharyalu, Vatikota Alvaru Swami, Madapati Hanumantarao. So they are the Telugu, in Telugu, and backwardness of social society. They written some books. That books also some important evidences of Telangana history and culture and political and social. These all things they explained clearly. So many library personalities, many literary personalities are enriched the literature in Telangana. Post 1956, it witnessed discrimination. Jai Telangana agitation, separate Telangana agitation was started of 1969 movement and later the past phase movement of statehood Telangana, separate statehood like Kaloji Narayan Rao and Gaddar, Goriti Venkanna, Varavara Rao, Nandini Siddhareddy, Allam Rajaya. So they are the modern Telugu and Telangana writers who exposed their culture and Telangana essentiality of a separate state movement and need of Telangana state. They explained it in detail for all communities of the people. They motivate the Telangana people to fight for Telangana strongly against the governments. So it's a agitation writers are there. Means some it's related to culture and separate state related motivation books there. The inspiration give to the many people to the fight for Telangana state. And literature representing the history and struggle, Telangana has entered the new phase from 2000 onwards. So, like journalists and writers and historians and politicians and intellectuals, professors and lecturers and students, all they take part uh, in Telangana agitation. As a result, at least 5,000 songs were composed by different artisans, means singers. They designed many programs like Doom Dam and some of the uh, um historical songs and speeches and intellectual activities. Okay. Next, foreign accounts are there. Like I told already, Megasthenes Indica, and also during the Megasthenes Indica and during the Mauryans' time. Then after Kakatiya's time, Rudramadevi, Marco Polo, and Qutub Shahi kingdom's time also. The travelers of Arabia, Persia, Portugal, Italy, and they visited the Golconda Fort, which is at the time some culture, Persian and Indo-Saracenic Persian culture they built. So many travelers, many travelers from different parts of the world they visited the Golconda and they showed the greatness of Telangana, its identity of like Charminar and Golconda. So foreign authors they written information about that, and folk studies, folk literature also there in the for history of Telangana. So tribals, here heroes and of like Komram Bhim and also Ramji Gondu, their fights, and like Sammaka, Saraka, and Sarvai Papanna. These all fighters who greatly fight against the ruling authorities and for the survival, for equalization, and these all it is a historical things which is folk studies. So natural science and CCMB also some genetic marker means some extinct forms of dinosaurs, flora, fauna of the past, which are found in like Godavari Valley. So it studied with the help of paleogeology, paleobotany, and geology recently. Archaeology Department of Telangana and association with the Center of Cellular and Molecule Biology, CCMB, which is head office in Hyderabad. They found the age and genetic marker, some of bones found in megalithic burial in Telangana, like dinosaurs, which was in the megalithic Stone Age time, they lived in the animals and human beings. This helps to date the specific burial particular and megalithic period in general. So like this, these all are, we can say that as a historical sources. Okay. And also geography of Telangana, the Telangana plateau, it's more than Telangana is a height MSL, mean sea level averagely 500 to 600 feet above MSL, mean sea level from the sea level height of the plateau region. Like some of the three categories, 600 meters of above MSL, mainly located in Hyderabad, Rangareddy, some part of Medak and Mahbub Nagar. 600 feet altitude of the place. Okay. Next, river basins and rocks also there. 300 to like at the some of the districts, Nizamabad and North Telangana, western part of Telangana, Warangal, it's 300 to 600 feet of height from the mean sea level, plateau region. And also 300, below 300, it's a Khammam, Karimnagar, and Adilabad. So Godavari River Valley, Nalgonda, and Warangal districts also. So from the sea level, it's so far from the sea, we don't have any sea border because of a completely southern part of Telangana is located in completely southern part of India. It's a landlocked area, no sea boundary. Likewise, Andhra Pradesh, it's at the Bay of Bengal boundary, but we don't have any sea boundary to the Telangana. Rocks sites, like some of the rock sites are the Nalamala Range and the Eastern Ghats and Mahabub Nagar, Nalgonda, and also Kadapa, some quartz stone. So many rocks, different type of mines also there in the Telangana region. Telangana plateau made of vast sheets of massive granite rock, which effectively traps rainwater. Under the thin surface layer, soil is a impervious gray granite bedrocks. So different type of rock sites. It's a mixture of nature of volcanic. Also, there some quartz groups, quartz stone type of. So it's a nature of soil. Hyderabad is blessed with a unique landscape and spectacular rocks, formation which about 2,500 million years ago old. Okay, river basins. So you know already river basins of Telangana, the mainly Godavari basin and Krishna basin. So Godavari is the largest river basin, which is from it's originated from the Maharashtra, entering into Telangana in Adilabad district in Mancherial, Basra region. From there to they with entering into in the Khammam district. So mostly larger area is covered under the catchment area of Godavari. North Telangana is completely covered with Godavari river and many across the Godavari river only many projects they built. Our government it is helping to farming agriculture and also like a sub tributaries of Godavari, Pranahita, Indravati, and Taleperu, Sabari, Manjira, Maner, Kinarasani. So these all are the tributaries. Triveni Sangamam in Nizamabad district, Kandakurti, and it is three. It's mixing into two rivers, Godavari, Manjira, and Haridra meet Godavari. It's Triveni Sangamam we call. Next to Krishna uh, River Valley. It's only in Telangana region, Mahabub Nagar and Nalgonda district, mostly it flow. Gadwala, Jogalamba, Nagar Karnool districts, Telangana Krishna Valley. Forests in Nallamala range, it's located in Krishna River basin. Tributaries of Krishna, it's a Bhima, Dindi, Peddavagu, Musi, Paleru, Munneru, Vagu. So soils, rainfall. So we are following as soon as the monsoon, like Indian climate, how dependent the Telangana. Same monsoon type of land, sandy loams and red loamy sands, lateric soils, salt affected soils, alluvial soils, shallow, medium black soils, and deep black cotton soils. So different, it's the nature of soil of Telangana. Okay, like a paddy, the crops which is helping to growing in the Telangana region, which crops are mostly producing in Telangana. Food crops and commercial crops were there, like a paddy, maize, cereals, millets, sugarcane, cotton, mangoes, and oranges and flower crops. So the southwest monsoons bring rain to Telangana in the rain region. Begins from second quarter June. The annual rainfall between 900 and 1500 millimeters in northern Telangana Even 700 to 900 millimeters in southern Telangana. Means it's the average rainfall of Telangana. Okay, flora and fauna also was there. It's a typically plateau region. Vegetation found largely dry deciduous type of forests, mixture of teak and species, genera, uh, terminalia, and also uh, anogesis. So these all animals also tiger, cheetah, this is sambar, it's hyena, sloth, wild dog, wolf. These are the common. Okay, geography, environment, and history of Telangana. So this is the sources of Telangana history. Next, we're going to discuss prehistoric of Telangana. So now already I told some of history relates to the prehistory. You know, some of Telangana history was like a human evolution in Telangana. Firstly, in entire in India, Meadow Taylor Ling Sigur in 1842, stone tool, rock age, stone age. Same in Telangana also, same Paleolithic age, Mesolithic age, Neolithic age, Bronze age, Iron age, megalithic culture. So in Telangana also some rock sites were there in Mahabub Nagar and also Adilabad, Khammam, Nalgonda, Medak districts and Warangal districts. Some rock sites were there. Prehistory, we can say that prehistory. In entire India, first stone tool, stone tool was found in Meadow Taylor in Lingsigur in 1842. Robert Brucefoot, Indian prehistory, discovered the Paleolithic site in Pallavaram in Madras in 1863. So first rock sites these are 1842, 1863. After in combined in Andhra Pradesh region, Betham Cherla in the Kurnool districts in 1884, Billa Surgam caves. So excavations established in uniquity, antiquity of human life in South India. So Kurnool caves. And after that, Department of Archaeology of Hyderabad State is established in 1914 by Mir Usman Ali Khan in a seventh Nizam of Hyderabad. Thus began the exploration and excavations studies in archaeology in Hyderabad State. Antiquarian remains Hyderabad State. Okay, Hyderabad department in 1953 they uh, expanded the excavations in Telangana. So
Sir,
archaeology,
sir.
yes, yes,
1853, 1953.
it's a 1953. So
Okay, sir.
first in Hyderabad State, antiquarian remains in Hyderabad State. First book published regarding the about archaeological sites in Telangana, 1953. So mentions about 118 sites protected areas, including the prehistoric. And in Telangana region, prehistorical time, 118 uh, sites they excavated and they found in the Telangana region. As a Telangana part, United Andhra Pradesh also, Nagarjuna Sagar and also Yeleshwaram, prehistorical sites they found. And and also Thakur Raja Ram Singh, an archaeologist, as a professor, he did Yemen service in archaeology in Telangana. He explored the Godavari Valley in Telangana. I found in many prehistorical, early historical sites. Thakur Raja Ram Singh. He also in 20th century, he found many archaeological sites in the Godavari River Valley. Okay, because river valleys means first the people are settlement near the river valleys only. You know that civilization was started in the river valleys, like a Indus Valley civilization in the Indus River. Same way in Telangana also, Krishna Godavari River Valley, the human settlements were there. So that was found by the archaeologists. Okay, skeletal remains, dinosaurs fossils. Also, they found in Cotasaurus and Empal Empalensis belongs to lower Jurassic age. Some of it is in archaeological quotation. Cotasaurus and Empalensis belonging to lower Jurassic age, dating back to 160 million years ago. They collected from Yamanpalli in Manchiryala district of Telangana. You see, they guessed the period of dinosaurs, which as animals lived in the Stone Age culture, 160 million years ago. You know that in the carbon dating system, the chemical language, carbon dating system, they mention clearly C14. They have to find the years, like a human also. After many years, after death of human also, the skeletal fossils, the researches in the archaeological lab, that life organism, that life, when was he lived, means that animal also, that skeletals, they researched in the archaeological lab for the appliance of C14 carbon dating system in archaeology lab. The dinosaurs lived in Telangana region 160 years millions ago. So they showed that years, means as per the studies, means dating back to 160 million ago, 160 million years ago. In Manchiryala district, they found. So thick forest at that time. During that time, there is no this much of population was not there in that time. Completely forest. Okay, this fossil is 14 meters in length and over 5 meters in height. Presently, at a display in a dinosaurium and Birla Center at Hyderabad. If possible, you can see this dinosaur fossil. They have showed in the Birla Mandir Center uh, dinosaurium. Means fossils, archaeological sites where they protected in the museums, archaeological libraries and museums. They compulsory shown skeletal and fossils. This is the evidence of antiquity of life in the Deccan. Means life organism, human settlements, and some of animals. So stages of human evolution: Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo sapien, and Neanderthalensis, Homo sapiens. So these ages are not permanently not perfect as per study they give. You have to remember one thing: when the ancient years are, it's not a perfect. It's as per study they have to say. So, for example, Homo human evolution. Before we see that animal evolution, how it was there in Telangana region, in Manchiryala, Adilabad district, they found in dinosaurs fossil. And Homo habilis, earliest member of human genesis, 2.3 to 1.7 million years ago. As per study that's given, Homo erectus type, 1.9 to 1.7, 2.5 lakhs years ago. And so Homo sapiens, you know that in the early man life, in India also Bhimbetka, some of archaeological sites in the Indus Valley civilization previous, like a Bhimbetka, Bale and Kashmir Valley. Also some human settlement was there. First they found. Entire in the world, first human evolution was started in the Africa. First human life organism started in Africa. After it was expanded to other parts of the world. So like that is a Negro, Negritos in Africa, Negroes in America, and Homo sapiens, Neanderthals 2 lakhs years ago to 40 years ago, and Homo sapiens 40 years to present day, Homo sapiens. Okay, so this is a human evolution in our region, transforming transforming to human evolution to age, many changes. Okay, next age in the prehistory. So prehistory divided into, you know that already prehistory means which is not get evidences properly. The air, the only the based on the rocks, stones, material. You know, in the Paleolithic age and Mesolithic age, Neolithic age. So these are all Bronze Age, Iron Age, Megalithic culture. So these are one by one. You see that lower Paleolithic and above Paleolithic age, 3 lakhs to 1 lakh 30,000 years ago. So tools. It is also lower Godavari, Krishna, Tungabhadra, and Penneru, that place they found. And also sites are concentrated lower Godavari Valley, Ramagundam, Godavari Kani, Sirpur, Vempalle, Vemanapalle in North Telangana. So first early man and rock age, rock sites time, middle Paleolithic. Because the places are there, you can read Godavari and Krishna region, and also upper Paleolithic also, Warangal, Karimnagar, Adilabad, Asifabad. You have to see this all Stone Age culture, where the places, what are the sites are there, in which Mesolithic and Neolithic and Bronze, Iron Age in Deccan region. So iron was introduced in the Mahajana period. Mahajanapada period. So during the time of Magadha, Kosala, Vajji, Asmaka, in Indian history, we studied in the Mesolithic. We studied in the Mahajanapadas. So Mahajanapadas time only iron was introduced. So then only kingdoms was established. Kingdoms. You know, when the iron was introduced, knife and also huge war materials was made by the kingdoms. So without iron, the kingdoms were not there. Kingdoms were when established after Mahajanapadas, first new kingdoms. Magadha, Kosala, Vajji, Takshashila, Kamboja, Asmaka. These are the first kingdoms. So iron was because Indus Valley civilization no iron. Iron is introduced in the Mahajanapadas period. Mahajanapadas after Magadha was powerful kingdom, it was established. So Magadha after Mauryans were introduced. So iron, when was introduced the iron, that iron only, it is used for huge, large war materials in the kingdoms, different usage materials used by the kings. Okay, so these are the Stone Age and Megalithic period. Megalithic period, which is a large, huge stones material, big stones they used to made the weapons or materials, home needs. That is called as a megalithic period. Megalithic means mega means large, lithic means stone. Big stone materials were made usage